The Federal Trade Commission has asked for an extension on a case that they currently have against Amazon, citing a lack of workforce due to the cuts that the Trump administration and DOGE have been making.
Oh, who would have thought the president who invites Jeff Bezos to his inauguration to sit right next to him is going to have an FTC that then cancels a lawsuit against Jeff Bezos. See, who would have thought?
That's interesting because my initial thought wasn't even on the kind of favors-based argument here, though that is a very good argument because Bezos now has been doing a lot, and we've posted videos about this to kind of kiss Trump's feet. But to me, the whole DOGE story, this is where I'm really interested. Like, let's say it is just a matter of the FTC does not have the lawyers. They don't have the paralegals. They don't have the people that they need to do the work to get this case done on time. First, I just want to emphasize how bad of an executive decision that is. Because so this whole court case.
Wait, before we get into that, the Federal Trade Commission, their job is to throw the monopoly man in jail.
Yes.
Okay? That's their job. The Federal Trade Commission is designed to go after people who are doing bad things to people in the market because of their market power and to punish them for it. So what did Amazon do?
Amazon did a classic example of this. So Amazon signed people up for their Prime service without making it clear that the people were going to be signed up. And it kept them signed up by making it more difficult than it should be to unsubscribe from the service. So the FTC was trying to go after Amazon and take in a fine to then pay out to the people that had been affected by this because they had been unfairly treating their customers. And so now, instead, because the FTC's payroll has been rolled back, they're having to push this off 2 months. And there was this funny exchange, I thought funny, between the judge and the FTC lawyer, where the judge asked, like, if you're in crisis right now, what makes you think it's going to be any different in 2 months? And the lawyer was basically like, I don't know. Like,
I have no idea.
We could be working somewhere else. I could not be working here anymore. Like, we have no clue what's going to happen. And so this is a point where we're talking about like a few lawyers, or I don't know, say it's 20 lawyers, say it's 100 lawyers, right? This is not any consequential amount of money to the federal government. But what would be consequential is the amount of money that comes out of Amazon for a fine that it incurs from forcing millions of people to pay for its Prime service.
You want to talk about efficiency?
Yeah.
Let's find the efficiency in stopping people of getting their debit cards charged every month for a service that they don't even know they have.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that for efficiency?
Exactly.
DOGE. I mean, just fucking suck my asshole, dude.
Yes.
I hate these people. They are just evil people. And I'm a liberal, okay? I believe in a strong Federal Trade Commission that is going to go after bad actors in the market and make sure the market works for people like me, like Ben, like you. Donald Trump just simply doesn't believe in that, okay? He just doesn't. He just doesn't believe in that conception of government. He thinks government should just not do anything. It is the furthest extent of anti-government extremism I've ever seen in my life so far.
He doesn't want a branch of the government that is going after anyone that he doesn't personally want to go after.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So that's where we come back to the Bezos point, as far if Bezos is aligning himself with Trump doesn't want an independent FTC to go after Bezos for doing some shady shit. Right? Like
Trump wants to control the FTC.
Yes, Trump wants to point the FTC at his enemies and have them go after them.
And what Donald Trump has been able to do is take himself as the will of the people. He's been able to convince such a large part of the American populace that whatever he says is what's in the best interest of the American people.
Totally.
And so when he says there's an independent FTC, they're independent, disgusting bureaucrats that are ripping you off. No, they're not. They're just regular lawyers that are doing their job, that are trying to take Monopoly Man out of your life and make your life better.
It's funny because the FTC is actually exactly what Trump is trying to pose himself as.
Yes.
They are the people that are between you and the big bad guys, right?
Yes.
The big billionaires. It's not Trump defending the little guy. It's the opposite.
In many ways, Trump wants to insert himself in the middle of that entire conversation. So one, he could profit from it.
Yep.
And two, he can win political favors and monetary favors after all this is done.
Yes, exactly.